Imagine standing in the ruins of something once sacred, a place that once echoed with prayers, praise, and the presence of God, now silent, neglected, forgotten. The year's 520 BC. The temple in Jerusalem still lies in rubble. And the people? They've moved on. They've rebuilt their homes, restarted their lives, but they've left God's house unfinished. Does God really care about buildings? About bricks, beams, and stone? In a time when some say, the church is the people, not the building, the Book of Haggai confronts us with a bold and surprising truth. Yes, God does care. The prophet Haggai was sent to shake a nation out of spiritual complacency. The people had grown comfortable. Their priorities had shifted. They said, it's not time to rebuild the house of the Lord. But God responds with a question that pierces through time. Is it a time for you yourselves to dwell in your paneled houses, while this house lies in ruins? Haggai chapter 1, verse 4. And then, God reveals something deeper. The drought. The financial struggles. The frustration. The emptiness. It wasn't just life being hard. It was God allowing hardship to wake them up. Worship had been sidelined. God's presence was no longer central. And the consequences were real. But here's where Haggai's message becomes even more powerful. When the people heard the word of the Lord, they responded. They stopped making excuses. They rose up and began rebuilding the temple. And then, something beautiful happened. I am with you, declares the Lord. Haggai chapter 1, verse 13. God's presence returned. His favor followed their obedience. And the temple, once in ruins, became a symbol of renewed devotion. So does God care about buildings? Not just the structure, but what they represent. God cares about places dedicated to His glory, spaces where heaven touches earth, altars where hearts are awakened. When we prioritize His house, whether it's a church building, a prayer closet, or a humble gathering under a tree, we invite His presence into every corner of our lives. Ask yourself, what have I built for myself while God's purposes lie on hold? What space in my life have I left in ruins, neglected, abandoned? It's time to rebuild. It's time to put God first. And when we do, He promises, the glory of this present house will be greater than the glory of the former, says the Lord Almighty. Haggai chapter 2, verse 9. Like, comment, and share if you're ready to rebuild God's house in your life.